Welcome back to SB Nation. My name is Dan Rubenstein, here with Mike Prada, NBA editor, contributing NBA editor, talking about Dwight Howard's season-ending back surgery. It seems painful. I guess the first question is, he has this injury and he has a dispute with Stan Van Gundy. Is there any reason to be cynical and believe that these two stories could be related?
Well, he's clearly hurt. I mean, a back injury is a serious deal. If you're saying he's faking an injury, just stop. But I do wonder if there's some connection between this and all the Stan Van Gundy noise. I think we've established that he doesn't literally want to not play for Stan Van Gundy ever again. But maybe there was some lingering resentment that built up, with the injury. Maybe Stan Van Gundy didn't take it seriously.
Right.
These are all very open questions. I find it hard to believe that there's no connection at all. But I also wouldn't say that there's like a direct, clear connection between the two. I think we just have to wait and see this one play out.
Right. And with an injury of this caliber, especially with the back, very serious. Dwight Howard's a large human being, and when we see these serious injuries happen to guys, most recently Yao Ming with his foot situation, is there reason to be concerned that this is maybe the beginning of a physical downfall?
I don't think so. It's hard to say. I mean, sometimes this does happen. You may remember the case of Brad Daugherty with the Cleveland Cavaliers many years ago. Back injuries really ruined his career early. I would assume, though, that, given that Howard is a pretty smart guy, he's not just relying on his athleticism, so I think he's going to be okay. He says 4 months. That sounds about right to me. I would assume he's going to be okay before he's not okay.
Right, and so he's missing the playoffs, he's missing the Olympics, and I guess to get back to the playoff point, the Magic are still very much a playoff team. Is there reason to just completely write them off now? Could they make noise? What is the status as you see it?
Well, they're certainly not as dangerous because Dwight Howard's really good.
Right.
But I wouldn't.
That's a good understatement. Dwight Howard's really good.
Dwight Howard is really good.
Yes.
Hey, this is why they pay me the big bucks.
Sure.
But I wouldn't write them off, just yet, because where they lose in talent, they gain in unfamiliarity. Their style is going to be completely different now. And when you get into a 7-game series, there's not that much scouting material there to kind of figure them out. This happened with the Bucks a few years ago, and so I think they could push whoever they play to 7 games or whatever.
Right.
Just because they won't know what's hit. The opponent won't know what hit them.
Right. So Ryan Anderson can just never miss another 3.
That's correct.
That's correct. See, that's the kind of
Pressure
analysis.
Ryan Anderson.
Yes, exactly. That's the kind of analysis that you pay the big bucks to watch here at SB Nation. That, of course, is Mike Prada. My name is Dan Rubenstein. Do check out SB Nation for all of the Dwight Howard news and NBA playoff news you could possibly want. Subscribe up above. Comment down below. We'll see you soon.